what is check and what is checkmate. So in this position we are going to study how to checkmate the king. So according to the rules of chess, the object of the game is to checkmate your opponent's king. So that is the ideas how to win the game of chess, is to checkmate your opponent's king. So meaning before you play chess, you must study how to checkmate your opponent's king. Okay, so in this video I will show you how to use your pieces to mate the king. So this is an example on how to checkmate your opponent's king. So white to play queen g6. So this is what we call queen sacrifice. So the king is checked or under attack by the queen. So black is forced to capture to prevent checkmate. Okay, so after pawn takes queen, so the bishop will capture the pawn and check again. So the king is checked and he cannot remove the check. So he cannot move his king on e7 because there is knight controlling the squares. Okay, so that is illegal move to play king e7. So he cannot remove the bishop check. So in this position, you can identify that the king is mate and you won the game. So that is the ideas how to play chess, is to checkmate your opponent's king. Okay, so another good example. So in this position, the most common mistakes by chess beginner and intermediate player is that moving your pieces without thinking. Okay, so for example, in this position, if you move your queen on f7, okay, so the correct move in this position is rook d8. But for example, if you move your queen on d square f7 to attack the king, so if bishop e7, then capture the bishop. Okay, the king is checkmate if that is your analysis. But you do not know that your move is wrong because you move without thinking that there is a bishop on g6 controlling the f7 squares. So if you move your queen, then black play bishop takes queen, and then you lose your queen. Okay, so that is why it is hard for a chess beginner to identify the good moves. So that's why you need more time to practice and studying about how to checkmate your opponent's king. Okay, so the correct move in this position is rook d8, check the king. So after king e7, queen takes bishop and the king is mate because the light square is controlled by the bishop. So it is illegal to move his king on the squares, and on the 8th rank there is a rook controlling the two squares. So the king is checked by the queen and he cannot remove the check. So you can identify that this position is mate. Okay, so next example. Okay, our next example, black to play. So in this position, black play queen e1 and white capture the queen because his king is checked, so that is forced to capture. Okay, so after queen takes queen, the most common problem for chess beginner is to capture with his rook. He's thinking that the king is mate. So the king is not checkmate because he can remove the check by capturing the pawn and no checkmate. So the quick move in this position is if x e1 and the king has no escape. The king is a checkmate. Okay, so that is a good example on how to checkmate your opponent's king. Okay, so in this position, black to play. So there are two ideas how to attack the king. So knight takes pawn or knight sacrifice to f3. So the correct move in this position is discover check. So this is what we call discover check because the king is attacked by the rook. So discover check. So after king d1, then rook e1. The king is mate. So that is how to use your pieces. Combine your pieces to attack the king. So in this position, white using his 3 pieces to attack the king. Okay, queen takes pawn check. So after king h8, white sacrifice his queen, and then after rook takes queen, then knight f7. Okay, so next example. So in the next example is black to play. Okay, black attack the king, then after rook d2. Okay, so this is the idea to remove the check on his king. Okay, after rook d2, another attack by black, queen e1 check, and then after moving his rook to cover the check or to block the check, then queen takes rook and the king has no escape. Okay, so another example with another queen sacrifice. So the f file is controlling by the rook and the d1 squares is controlled by the knight. So black capture the knight, then after pawn takes queen. Okay, there is bishop takes pawn and the king is mate because the d1 square is controlled by the knight. So there is no escape for his king. Okay, there is rook on these squares and there is bishop attacking his king. So the king is mate. Okay, so another example. So in these ideas, white is using his pinning tactical ideas. Okay, he sacrifices his rook, and after king takes rook, rook h5. Okay, that is spinning tactics because the pawn is pinned by the bishop. Okay. Okay, again another example, black to play. So this is a difficult position to understand, black to play. Okay, so in this position there's so many ideas how to play with this position. So Okay, so there's so many ideas how to play with this position. So we can play rook takes bishop. Okay, so that is possible. Or okay, so that is possible. Rook takes bishop. If knight takes, okay, if knight takes, then queen takes knight. Okay, so in this position, always think about how to attack the king, because that is the way to win the game, is how to attack the king using all your resources. So in this position, black sacrifices queen. Okay, and he is forced to capture with knight takes f1. So it is bad to play rook takes f1 because black has a good defense. Queen takes, capture takes. Okay, there is a defense if rook takes f1. So queen takes f1 is the right move. After knight takes queen, or if bishop g1, then queen takes g1. So okay, so after knight takes queen, then rook f takes queen after bishop, and then rook takes bishop, and the king is made.